If you feel gently guided to this exact screen tonight, your presence is not random. A quiet, sovereign purpose pulled your weary soul here right before you give up. You sit in the heavy midnight darkness, carrying the bone-deep fatigue of unanswered efforts. Does taking just one more single, painful step feel like a total waste of strength? Your quiet, bone-deep fatigue tonight is real. The flat, echoing mental silence inside your mind is understood. Let your fingertips rest loosely against the soft fabric of your chair now. You look back at years of repetitive, unanswered efforts. You feel foolish for holding on to this hope for so long. Feel the solid support of the floor beneath your heels right now. You are not weak for feeling this exhaustion. This weariness is a natural response to prolonged suffering. Allow your gaze to soften across the quiet, darkened room. Your spirit is simply resting its heavy wheels right now. The steady frame of your home safely holds your tired body. You are not alone in this room tonight. Your physical frame can release its heavy guard. You are safe here in the quiet. When the heart expends immense energy without receiving feedback, your inner self shuts down. This flat numbness is a natural design to preserve your precious life force. Your deep desire to quit trying is not a sign of broken faith. It is a protective brake designed to save your spirit from endless strain. You were never created to carry the burden of fixing this situation alone. This weariness proves your soul is simply demanding the deep rest you need. The heavy silence you feel inside is a sacred sanctuary for your heart. Your exhaustion is merely your capacity waiting to be refilled by grace. You press your fingers against your throbbing eyes in the dark. The unyielding surface of the table offers no comfort to your hands. You stare at a blank page where your hope used to live. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 6 declares, "Sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let not your hands be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well." God speaks into your frustration about the unknown future through this verse. He removes the heavy demand for you to predict your own success. You do not carry the burden of knowing which specific step blooms. This week, you felt like every single repetitive effort was wasted. If your unseen steps are secretly moving things, would you still walk away tonight? Fresh possibilities remain open because the final outcome belongs to God. You watch a slow tear soak into the fabric of your sleeve. The physical weight of disappointment burdens your breathing right now. Moving forward again feels like pushing against a massive, unyielding stone obstacle. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 promises, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." This promise validates the deep spiritual fatigue you are carrying this evening. It introduces a beautifully hidden, appointed moment guarded carefully by your Father. That designated hour remains invisible to your human eyes for a season. You wanted to stop doing the right thing on Tuesday afternoon. Your current weariness cannot alter the harvest God has already secured for you. Let a quiet light from a very ancient journey enter your room. The massive gates of Jericho were tightly shut because of the Israelites. No one went out, and no one came into the city. The Lord spoke to Joshua, declaring the victory was already given over, but the physical instructions that followed felt repetitive and deeply strange. The armed men had to march around the fortress once every day. 7 priests carried ram horn trumpets right before the sacred ark. Joshua strictly ordered the people to keep their voices silent during the walk. Not a single word came out of their mouths for 6 days. They walked through the clogging dust, returning to camp each night to sleep. On the 4th and 5th days, They saw 0 cracks in walls. Think about the evening of day 4, when nothing changed at all. Imagine the quiet whispers inside the tents, wondering if they looked completely ridiculous. They took thousands of patient, silent footsteps without seeing any signs of success. On the 7th day, they rose at daybreak to walk 7 times. When the long trumpet blast sounded, Joshua commanded the people to shout. Only then did the heavy stone walls collapse flat to the ground. Perhaps you are not walking in sandals around a desert fortress tonight, but you know the heavy silence of sending applications into a vacuum. You know the ache of checking a phone that remains dead. The same God who counted those measured, quiet circles is here. He is sitting right in this dark room with you tonight. He does not require you to see stones crumbling to prove motion. You stare at the cold, blue light of your television screen now. Your hands rest heavily on your lap, drained of all human energy. The quiet darkness of your living room echoes with your unvoiced sighs. Psalm 27, verses 13 and 14 gives this timeless anchor. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. This personal truth brings God's goodness straight into your current breathing world. It does not push your comfort away into some distant, far-off eternity. It demands that your weary heart take courage right where you sit. You felt forgotten by heaven during your difficult afternoon on Thursday. Divine goodness is actively reaching toward your specific life at this hour. Let the quietness of this space envelope your tired mind right now. There is no need to perform or explain your tears tonight. Consider the deeper meaning of those repetitive footsteps around the ancient walls. Every silent lap the Israelites took looked identical from the outside. Lap number 5 appeared just as unsuccessful as lap number 1. To an observer, the daily march seemed entirely pointless and static. Yet, internal structural stress was accumulating deep inside the stone foundations daily. This is the precise layout of your quiet prayers over these months. Every hidden tear has felt like an isolated, useless circle. You see no cracks in your mountain of trouble right now, but the invisible spiritual atmosphere is changing with every single repetition. Walking away on day 6 means missing the designated hour of breakthrough. Your persistence is structural, packing weight against the barriers holding you back. God is counting every single unvoiced plea you offer in the dark. Your very next quiet step may bring the sudden collapse of walls. You stand quietly by the window, folding a soft, worn blanket. The house is still, yet your mind keeps running in circles. You look at the neat folds and wonder where the year went. Nothing in your external circumstances has shifted over these long months. Yet, an unexpected internal transformation is occurring within your soul. True spiritual endurance builds your deep emotional capacity within the absolute silence. Your soul is undergoing a hidden remodeling while you wait for breakthroughs. Every single moment of patient waiting is actively forging a sturdier foundation. You look down at a glass of water resting on your nightstand. The surface is perfectly still in the dim, quiet lamplight. It shows no movement, yet it remains ready to refresh your thirst. Your life feels exactly like that quiet, unmoving glass of water right now. You remember sitting quietly in your car in the driveway late tonight. The heavy family conflict had not changed by one single inch. The financial strain still hovered over your life like a shadow. Yet, your heart did not panic the way you did last year. You noticed a deep, unfamiliar stillness inside that felt new. God wove this beautiful resilience into your human experience long ago. He is quietly making your inner foundations deep enough to survive storms. The primary purpose of this long waiting room is internal restructuring. He prepares your heart to handle the coming victory with humility. Your character is being carefully reinforced by the hand of the Creator. He values who you are becoming far more than your performance. He hides a sacred treasure right inside your most painful delays. You are becoming deeply anchored in dark places without realizing it. Your spiritual maturity grows steadily while you wait for the end. This hidden growth is the greatest miracle God performs right now. You can rest because your progress is securely held by Him. His quiet work inside you is already a glorious victory. Your current endurance is proof that grace is actively sustaining you. You are changing structurally, even while the outside world remains frozen. Tonight, before you close your eyes, just do one thing. Consciously release your mental grip on every unresolved problem in your life. Rest your hands flat on your mattress to signify total surrender. Allow your physical frame to accept the deep peace of this night. That is all. Just stay in that moment and let it be enough. Step into a sacred moment of prayer now. Father, you see the heart listening to this right now. They are carrying the bone-deep fatigue of repetitive, unanswered efforts tonight. Comfort them as they face the point where hoping feels too costly. Heal the hidden fear that their precious faith has failed them. Remove the deep shame of feeling like a fool for holding on. Pour your extra tenderness into the secret resentment caused by long silence. Forgive the quiet cries that mistake your silent preparation for total indifference. Remember every quiet, dusty step they took around their own walls. Validate the exhausting circles that have shown zero outward cracks so far. Send your physical peace directly into the heavy center of their chest. Relax the tight tension behind their eyes and soften their breathing now. Grant them the rare capacity to trust the beautiful uncertainty of timing. Help them believe that the very next step can bring the breakthrough. Let them feel that you are standing incredibly close to them tonight. You are actively tending to their wounds right in this space. You are not finished with their beautiful story of restoration yet. Sleep securely in the shelter of the one who never grows weary. Your life is safe in the hands of your Father. If you need more support than this moment can give, listen closely. That deep, comforting support truly exists, and you deserve to reach out. Remember that every single quiet step is moving you closer to victory. The silent walls of your current trial are already secretly shaking tonight. Walk forward into the rest your Father has uniquely prepared for you. If this message spoke deeply to your heart tonight, please participate below. Comment with just one single word describing what you are waiting on. Your simple word honors the patient endurance you are carrying right now. Please share this video with one person you know who is outdoor exhausted. Think of the friend carrying the weight of repetitive disappointment tonight. This quiet gesture of love can bring light to their dark room. If tonight brought your tired soul even a little peace, stay connected. Bible Heals You is here every week with fresh, healing truth. Your presence is a cherished part of this quiet sanctuary of rest.